What's up, everybody? Y'all come on in. What's up, Star? What's up, Portia? Y'all come on in. What's up, Sherry? What's up, Javon? What's up, Booker? Y'all come on in. Alright, we'll get in one more minute, y'all, and we'll get started. We're gonna get it in. Alright. How about we begin? Now, I'm gonna first start off by saying this is spoilers. So, if you haven't seen the movie, you may want to go see the movie first, then come back here, cause I'm literally gonna be showing the ending scene of this movie, just to decode that. So, just for spoilers, I'm literally gonna be showing it. So, just so you won't be mad at me, I'm telling you now that it is spoilers here. So go see the movie. If you hadn't seen it, go see the movie first, then come back. Save this video and come back. So now, with that being said, let us get it in. So I got a lot of requests over the past 2 days, 3 days about this movie. And Project Power. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. After the third person sent me a message saying I need to decode it. So I went to go see it on Netflix. It's on Netflix. And while I was watching, I was like, oh, damn, this shit here deep. Yeah, this shit deep. Yes, I will be decoding this. Yes, I will. Now, with that being said, Project Power is actually the last of the trilogy that was dropped, which was Robin Hood, The Old Guard, and now we got Project Power. That's a trilogy, an unofficial trilogy. That's what we call them. And if you don't know what an unofficial trilogy is, they movies that on the surface level seem to have nothing to do with each other, but the underlying side of it, the undertones, the subconscious metaphysical side of it, they have everything to do with each other. So now we gotta start with Robin Hood. In Robin Hood, you have Jamie Foxx, Little John, passing the torch, the guard, to the new guards at that time who were of the Piscean age, who was who? Robin Hood. You see what I'm saying? Who was Robin Hood? What's up, Diana? What's up, Deanna? My bad. What up, Edie? Who was passing the torch to the old guard, or the new guard at that time, known as Robin, who would go on to become Robin Hood, who became the leader of the resistance. That's what that story represented. See what I'm saying? So, you know, fast forward 2,000 years, we get the old guard movie. And we see those old immortal warriors. They became immortals. They didn't tap into their psychic powers for the Piscean age. See what I'm saying? In Robin Hood, he was transferring power from the age of Aries. That's what he represented, because that was the age before Pisces, Aries. The age of Aries, transferring power to the new god, who will be the rulers for the spiritual gods for the Piscean age, right? Which is the fish energy, the water, right? So now, fast forward 2,000 years later, it's the age of Aquarius. So now, the old god then feels an awakening in the force when the goddess, this sister, awakens to her, by the name of Nile in the movie, awakens to her immortal powers. You see what I'm saying? Her soul powers. You see what I'm saying? And so they had to go out and find her and begin to train her and teach her, right? Now, how we know that this is a official trilogy, unofficial trilogy? They bring Jamie Foxx back again for the age of Aquarius. You see what I'm saying? So now is the awakener. She's the awakener for the age of Aquarius. You see what I'm saying? She the firstborn of the age of Aquarius, which is us, the forerunner, as you can say, to set the stage for the coming gods and goddesses, or the new god, for the age of Aquarius. You see what I'm saying? That's who now represented in the movie. So now we fast forward to Project Power. So they bring Jamie back to finish what he started. He reincarnated at the end of the age of Pisces, beginning of the age of Aquarius, and we some ways into the age of Aquarius now. So he comes back to finish what he started. You see what I'm saying? In the old god. You see what I'm saying? He told him I was gonna come back for their ass, and he back again. Now his name in the movie is Art, A-R-T, Art, which is short for Arthur, King Arthur. Come on now, the references is beautiful. The references, the connections is amazing. King Arthur, but they call him the Major. Major Arthur and King Arthur are one and the fucking same. Major and King are equivalent, because Major is a military term for king. You see what I'm saying? It's one of the military terms, because you're a high-ranking military member. You see what I'm saying? That's what you got going on here. So since that's a high-ranking military term for you know, forward, then you get him as King Arthur coming back to finish what he started at the age of Aries. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He started. He was the teacher who started, who taught the student who would go on to lead the resistance. So he was the actual. He actually started the resistance. Then we get the old god, which continued the resistance, which is a continuation of the resistance, and then we get the awakener, who is now, who saved the resistance, and so it comes back to Jamie, the original leader of the resistance, reincarnated as Arthur, King Arthur. You see what I'm saying? King motherfucking Arthur, right? So now he enters into the realm known as New Orleans. What is New Orleans? New Orleans is the water nation, the capital of the water nation. That's all your Caribbean islands like Hawaii, Jamaica, Haiti / Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and all at Barbados and all the other islands, nations. You see what I'm saying? New Orleans is the capital of that energy, and all those island nations make up what you know as Thebes, Thebes, Thebes. You see what I'm saying? That's what it represents. What's up, Mustafa? It represents the island nation Thebes. You know, so this is what you got going on here. So now, what's up, Chantel? Now, this is where it get good. This is where it get good. He enters into New Orleans, the capital of the water nation. Of course, he entered into New Orleans, the capital of the water nation, because we just got finished with the Piscean age, right? So now he's just wrapping up what he started. What is he doing in fucking New Orleans? He looking for his daughter, who the government stole. The daughter is her name is Tracy in the movie, and why they steal the daughter? Because she has awakened her psychic abilities, because she's the daughter of her father, who was part of this program known as Telios. You see what I'm saying? Telios is actually, Telios is Greek for complete or mature. And it's even a testament for it. And it's even a New Testament. It said that we become complete in Christ. Colossians 1:28. That we will mature into Christ's fullness. The Christos. The Christos' fullness. Ephesians 4:13. That we be perfect as our Father in heaven is perfect. Matthew 5:48. That we mature by digesting God's word. Hebrews 5:14. So, this clan known as Telios kidnaps his daughter and use her to produce this drug known as power. Known simply as power. Of course, it's power because the color of the drug is what? Yellow. So we're dealing with the solar plexus. See what I'm saying? The solar power. But the drug is incomplete because, you know, they're still doing trial runs. So they're going all across America and just having people take this drug to momentarily activate their powers to see, and they monitoring it to see how they can capitalize and monetize off of it. You see what I'm saying? So, who does Telios represent? Is Telios good people for helping people get their powers back? No. Telios is Nasara or Jasara. You see what I'm saying? We will that's the agenda here. It's Nasara or Jasara. Or your ability, or the Cabal's futuristic utopia of raising y'all vibration so that y'all can use your energy as a form of bartering to buy goods and services from them. You see what I'm saying? It's a Pleiadian / Arcanic agenda. You see what I'm saying? Nordic Pleiadian / Arcanic agenda. Let me be precise when I talk about the ETs here. So Nordic Pleiadian / Arcanic and Dracos and all them motherfuckers agenda. The Grey Drakes to be precise. So this what you got going on here. This what you got going on here with this particular movie. So Jamie Arthur, King Arthur, was part of this program. And Telios want to produce super soldiers. Or he says it in the movie. They want to create superheroes. But he was a soldier. So they want to produce super soldiers. But his shit was so powerful. That it almost wiped out everybody in the vicinity. And we're going to get to that later. So we have the father looking for her daughter. So now, but the movie don't open up with Jamie. It opens up with a girl named Robin. You see, it's the little girl named Robin, who is Robin Hood reincarnated. That's why she can do the things she do in the movie. No bullshit. He passed the torch to who? Who did Lil Jon, Jamie Foxx, pass the torch to in Robin Hood? He passed the torch to Robin. You see what I'm saying? And he became Robin Hood. Well, Robin Hood has reincarnated in this particular movie to continue what he, in that time, which is she now, started. And that's why she was so That's why she was so, her ingenuity skills was off the chain. Her ability to improvise, her ability to think on her feet, her resourcefulness was off the chain. Because what was Robin Hood in the past life? He was a thief, which requires improvisation, which requires ingenuity, which requires your ability to think on your feet, right? Same shit. She comes back, incarnate as a sister, a little girl. You see what I'm saying? The little sister Robin now. So what is her gift? Her gift is the ability to do what? Rap. You see what I'm saying? But she a true rapper, MC. You see what I'm saying? So in the movie, why did they give her the ability to rap? Cause rap is what? Rap is art. You see what I'm saying? Rap is a art, is a form of musical expression. And you know, we the musical people. You see what I'm saying? They making all these connections. So now we gotta get back to the musical people. So she's representing us as the musical people in this case with that gift. And she represents natural talents, natural ability. She had natural gifts. She can fucking do that. She can rap. She can sew your ass up. She can manipulate technologies they showed you in the movie. She can do a lot of shit, right? She can do a lot of, she had a lot of natural skills that she acquired from her past life as Robin Hood. You see what I'm saying? As Robin Hood. So this you got going on here. This you got going on here. Now, she hanging out with she's a drug dealer as well. She's dealing power. You see what I'm saying? You know, she's dealing power because, you know, she's trying to help her mother, Sophia. She's trying to help her mother, who was the wounded wound in the movie, Sophia. You know, she's trying to help her get back on her feet. See what I'm saying? That's the objective here. The objective is to do what? Heal her mother or regenerate her mother, Sophia. So she can go out there and do what needs to be done for the age of Aquarius. This is what you got going on. This is the mission here. Say the daughter, Tracy, who is Bastet. Why is she Bastet? Her gifts in the movie was her ability to heal. And they was using her energy to create these pills. You see what I'm saying? So the whole movie has a feline feel to it because Bastet is what? The black cat. You see what I'm saying? In her animal form, she the black cat, and it has a feline feel to it, right? So now we gonna return back to Jamie here. We gonna return back to Jamie. Let me go with Frank. Frank is the white boy in the movie who literally wears a jersey down through the whole movie with the number 37 on it. That's 10. So he dealing with that Sufi energy. 10 is the number of what? The created God. The perfected God and goddess, the perfected man and woman. So now they telling you, black man and woman, that your melanin and soul is perfected now. You went through the Holocaust, the hardship. So now it's your time to rise again. See what I'm saying? But see, they call the sister Nile in the old God, but we ain't talking about the Eastern Nile of Africa right now. We talking about the Western Nile of America, which is the Mississippi River. You see what I'm saying? That's the Western Nile in America. You see what I'm saying? So we talking about the Western Nile because the sister Nile in the old God was from America. She was born in America, but she had to go to the East to get her power because that's where the old God ruled. They ruled from the East. The Catholic Church, the Jesuit priests in Israel. You see what I'm saying? London, who was the master financial district. The only thing we was governed over here at first was the military. You see what I'm saying? The military and the technologies. That's the only thing we was governing over. You see what I'm saying? But even then, Russia was the main scientist. They dealt mainly with the technologies. We dealt with mainly military purposes. You see what I'm saying? We was the military branch at that time, doing the old guard. So they telling you that these guys, these masters of the universe, will resurrect in the West, the Northwest, the wilderness of what? America. Why is it called? Why do we call it the wilderness? Because America is mostly jungle, by the way. You know, most America is jungle. It's mostly jungle, number one, and number two, wilderness just represents the alchemical lab. That's why Honorable Elijah Muhammad used to reference us as in the wilderness of America. The jungle, the corporation. We up under the corporation on our own land. You see what I'm saying? So this is not only an alchemical lab, but we locked down in their corporation, in their prison. Also another reference to wilderness. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you got going on with Honorable Elijah Muhammad was talking about when he said the wilderness of America. You see what I'm saying? So these guys, you see what I'm saying, as shown to you in the old God, are rising through the goddess now. The sister now is rising in the west. You see what I'm saying? She went over there to the east to activate the energy. Now the energy has come back to the west. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The Western Nile, the children of the Western Nile, the Western Egypt, which is the Mississippi River, the Washita. You see what I'm saying? The Mu Empire. You see what I'm saying? The Mu Urs. That's us. You see what I'm saying? You know, the whole planet is a cow. Heru. You see what I'm saying? It's cow energy. Mu. You see what I'm saying? Mu. So Mu is just Heru over here. See what I'm saying? But that was the original name of the planet, Mu, and original energy of the planet, Mu, M-U-U. See what I'm saying? Or just simply M-U, however you like to say it. Now, you got this going on, right? So we can go back to Jamie Foxx, cause Frank is Vulcan, the god of metal, because his power in the movie was he was bulletproof. You see what I'm saying? So he had power over technology. And he had super strength as well. So he had power. He was bulletproof. You see what I'm saying? He had the ability to fucking bust down doors and shit. You see what I'm saying? But also take bullets in the head and survive that shit because he was bulletproof. You see what I'm saying? And he Luke Cage. he Luke Cage for real. You know. But you know, since he's white boy, he Vulcan, the Roman god Vulcan right now. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? God of metal, technology, and fire. He the Mason in the movie. That's why he was ran the number 37. See what I'm saying? It's they doing something. Now, interestingly enough, this movie is taking place on the physical plane, not the spiritual plane. How we know the difference between the movies that take place on the astral and movies that's taking place on the physical? You know the difference because you never see pedestrians in these movies that's astral. Like John Wick, there was no pedestrians. They never noticed them fighting because they was in the astral plane, if it was. But people noticed this shit in goddamn Project Power. They noticed this shit was affecting the physical plane. You see what I'm saying? You know, and Jamie wore what? He wore a red jacket in the movie that said, "As it is in heaven, we already can complete the phase. So shall it be on the earth." See what I'm saying? As it is in the spiritual planes, in the heavenly realms, so shall it be on the physical plane, the physical realms. Because the realms are merging. You see what I'm saying? That's why the jacket was red, the root chakra. This movie was to show you to ground this energy on the root chakra. They released it in what? Leo. Just before Virgo, though. You know, they released it in Leo. Because Leo is a fire energy, so you got to take initiative. It deals with initiative. Taking initiative, ambition, will, enthusiasm, realization, and inspiration. That's what fire represents, right? So, and it's a solar energy because you're dealing with nothing but solar guys in this movie. You see what I'm saying? Dealing with nothing but solar guy in this movie. So now, let us continue here. Let us continue. So we get Jamie. He riding up, and the first place he go is the projects. What does the project represent on the physical plane? It represents an experiment, right? Because a project is an experiment. So the first place he go is the projects to go hunt down this dude by the name of Nut. You see what I'm saying? Nut or Nuit or Nut. You see what I'm saying? The ancient Egyptian sky goddess. Now he hunts this dude down and he has what? An alligator on his door. Right? Peak gang here. So Jamie Foxx, he sneaks into the dude's house while he was looking for some shit. And the first thing Jamie Foxx sees is an actual alligator. Who is the alligator? Or the crocodile. You see what I'm saying? / crocodile. That's the ancient Egyptian gator god or / crocodile god, Sobek or Sebek. Now, what does he look like? This is Sebek. Yeah, can I see it? Okay, there you go. This is Sebek. Right here. Ancient Egyptian crocodile god, Sebek. See what I'm saying? So there you go. That's what he looked like. Now, what is his associations, his principles? Sobek was associated with pharaonic power. So that means he was a king. He was an emperor. He was a ruler. You see what I'm saying? That's the ruler, royalty, right? So they telling you right there, melanated people, especially over here in America, but all across the planet, we royalty. Because Sobek represents pharaonic power. He also represents fertility and military prowess. Did I just say Jamie was a fucking military? He was a military. He was in the military. He was a major. You see what I'm saying? In the military. You know who went Black Ops when he signed up for this program known as the Super Soldier program. You see what I'm saying? Project Jedi. That's actually a program that they told you about in The Men Who Stayed Ghosts. Project Jedi was some real shit that actually happened. That Project Jedi, they call it whatever they want, but that was the original name of it. They made the movie The Man Who Stared Goats. If y'all want to go check it out, y'all go look it at on or rent it on Amazon. And they show you how these beings were cultivating supernatural abilities, and they became Jedi, Force warriors. See what I'm saying? So that's what the Super Soldier program in America really was called. You see what I'm saying? They got the Starseed program and all that shit, but those were false names to hide Project Jedi. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what was really going on. What's up, Gwendolyn? That's what's really going on here. So now let's continue here. Let us continue here. Now you get him finding Newt. So now we understand what we got going on. I lost my train of thought for a second. With Sobek, he's the god of pharaonic power, royal power, rulership, your ability to govern societies, political power, however you like to say it, look at it. But that makes you a pharaoh, an emperor / empress, / king / queen. You see what I'm saying? Or, you see what I'm saying? So that's what you got going on here. Fertility and military prowess. But he also served additionally as a protective deity with apotropaic qualities, invoked particularly for protection against the dangers presented by the Nile. So, the Nile, the sister Nile in the old god, was the awakener. She represented the awakening. Now that the awakening is happening, what rolls out of the Nile? Sobek. You see what I'm saying? The ancient Egyptian gator / crocodile god, Sobek. Hell, gators and crocodiles are cousins or brothers, whatever. They the same species. Hell, so if he a gator or a crocodile, don't fucking matter. They still represent the same energy. Just like chickens and roosters for Abraxas. So now, and they do make references to Abraxas because Jamie Foxx first sees Robin in Church's chicken. So that's the Abraxian realm. Cause he's the chicken / rooster deity. You see what I'm saying? The Heru of Persia. So now, the champion deity of Persia, to be precise. So he talking to this dude Newt. And we're going to get into the goddess Newt in a second. The sky goddess Newt in a second. And so, when he finds Newt, Newt takes one of these pills and Cuz literally sets on fire. You see what I'm saying? Cuz literally becomes the Human Torch around this bitch. You see what I'm saying? And they have a little scene where they battle and everything. And goddamn, Jamie outsmarted him and tosses him into what? Water. That's the representation of your soul being incarnated into the physical body. But what's the pregnancy process? The incubation period. Your child is in water. So your soul is being trapped in this body. See what I'm saying? But what happens during this scene in the tub? The tub represents the physical body. The liquid is the water, because the body is made of 70% water. And your soul is inside this body. So what happens? Because in the movie, spontaneously combust. Soul combustion. They ain't fucking around. Because he took extra pills. So when he took extra pills, it made him spontaneously combust in the movie. Oh yeah, they ain't fucking around with the metaphysics in this movie. So the sky goddess Newt came to give you this message to show you what it is in this movie. She said, yeah, your souls came down here to have this experience, this earthly experience for the past 2,000 years. Because remember, now, in the old God movie, they said now, there hadn't been an awakening for 200 years. Just slap another zero on there. It hadn't been an awakening for 2,000 years. You know, the true awakenings don't really happen until the changing of the cycles. So, it hadn't been an awakening for 2,000 years. You know, since the shift from the Aryan age to the Piscean age. Now the awakener doing the shift between the Piscean age to Aquarian age. Now we in the Aquarian age. What's up, Jewel? Now we in the Aquarian age, and now you starting to see the results of Nile's awakening. All the children of the Nile are starting to regain their abilities. You see what I'm saying? And where are those children of the Nile? Right here in America. Right here in America. They not bullshitting. They not fucking around. They not fucking around. So, cuz Newt spontaneously combust, or so, which represents the soul's ability to combust. You see what I'm saying? Knocks Jamie ass out the fucking house, goddamn, that they was in. The apartment that they was in. And so he survives it. And so that's when he tracks down Robin and meets them at Church's Chicken, which is the realm of Braxis, because black people love what? Chicken. You see what I'm saying? We love the chicken. You know, why do we love the chicken? Because that's a Braxian energy. That's the food that we ingested during this particular cycle. What's up, Kim? You see what I'm saying? What's up? This is what's going on here. But I don't want to skip ahead and miss out on this opportunity to give you this message from the goddess Newt. You see what I'm saying? The ancient Egyptian sky goddess, cosmic goddess, Newt. So hold on, let me set this up for y'all real quick. Don't want to miss this opportunity.
Unseen the beauty. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and seen the beautiful stars in outer space, and the magnificent celestial arch? That is the Milky Way. Chances are, if you live in a big metropolitan city, smog pollution and light pollution have prevented you from being able to behold one of nature's most captivating sights. It's breathtaking. It's spellbinding. It's enchanting. It's entrancing. You can't take your eyes off of me. And if you look closely, you can see the form of a woman, the sky goddess, the star goddess, the celestial goddess, known to the ancient Egyptians as Nut. I am alluring. Worship me. I am enticing. Study me. I am attractive, tempting, and inviting. Come to me. Ascend to heaven. Come to me. Build a celestial bark, a stellar boat, a spaceship, erect a rocket, and blast off. Come to me. Burst into the sky. Come to Nut. I swallow the sun at sunset, and give birth to the sun at sunrise. Your sky goddess commands you. Your celestial goddess calls you to her. Your star goddess of the Milky Way galaxy beckons you forth. For I am the star maiden, the celestial virgin. The Milky Way galaxy is part of the Virgo supercluster. The plot hieroglyphic symbol in the name Nut symbolizes the uterus, which is a supermassive black hole in the center of the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way, also known as the Celestial Nile, is a reflection of the metaphysical principle of as above, so below. Nu, the goddess of the primordial waters, is below. Nut, the goddess of celestial stars, is in the sky above. Travel down the Nile, travel through the stars, explore my body. My great body forms the constellations of the sky. I am the prophetess of astrological fortune telling. I am the muse for the aligning, building, and construction of pyramids and temples. I am the one who guides the navigators of ships. My North Star is a liberator of slaves. My fingers and toes touch the four cardinal directions. Hear the words of the star goddess, the dust of whose feet are the hosts of heaven, she whose body encircles the universe. I am the beauty of the heavens, the wonderment of the stars, the mystery of the waters, and the desire of human hearts. Call unto your soul, arise and come to me, for I am the soul of nature that gives life to the universe. From me all things proceed, and unto me all things must return. Before my face, beloved of all, let your divine innermost self be enfolded in the rapture of the infinite. Let my worship be in the heart that rejoices, for behold, all acts of love and pleasure are my rituals, and therefore let there be beauty and strength, power and compassion, honor and pride, mirth and reverence within you. And you who think to seek for me, know your seeking and yearning shall avail you not, unless you know the mystery. All that you seek outside of you can also be found within you. For behold, I have been with you from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire. I am the star goddess of the sky, the celestial arch of the galaxy.
There y'all go. There y'all go. Message from the goddess new. So let us continue here. Now, Jamie Foxx, Arthur, and Robin hook up again. I want to make sure I emphasize the word again. This ain't the first time they hooked up. The only difference is Arthur's name is John in the last movie, and in Robin Hood, now his name is Arthur. Because now he the king. He the royal prince. The royal king has come back to retake his throne. But first, he must save his daughter, Tracy, who is Bastet. See what I'm saying? Before we can keep it moving. See what I'm saying? Before we can keep it moving here. So him and Robin hook up. What do? They get together. They you know, there's a little clash there, like always. But then they find common ground and balance. And at first they build Jamie up like he the bad guy, but they fuck your mind up and realize that he actually the good guy. He just trying to save his daughter. He don't give a fuck about no Project Power. He just trying to save his daughter. But notice in the movie they said, oh, they let you know that Arthur is the one who started the whole thing. He said, I'm the one that started it all. Cause he was the one who started it all. Cause in the movie fucking Robin Hood, he was the one who transferred the torch to the new the new god, which is the old god now, of the Piscean age. The spiritual warriors, the spiritual resistance of the Piscean age. That's your Knight Templars. That's your fucking, if y'all just need to know some names for the people, that's your Knight Templars, your Gnostics, your Hashashin, your them immortal Shaolin. You see what I'm saying? The original black Shaolin. You see what I'm saying? The children of Sambo or Samblo. The immortal monks. You see what I'm saying? The original Buddhists. You know, from Siddhartha, India, because ain't no such thing as Hinduism and Vedism. It's all Buddhism. See what I'm saying? The original Taoists. You know, Lao Tzu. See what I'm saying? Let's see here. Who else? The ancient Egyptian warriors, the Magi, the Jedi, over there in Sumeria, the Tammuz. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They were known as the damn, what was their name over there? There's another name for Magi. You see what I'm saying? But they had their own version of the Jedi over there. And the Yezidi. There we go. The Yezidi, or simply the Yezidis. You know, but that's a mispronunciation of Yezidi. See what I'm saying? So the Sumerian Yezidi. See what I'm saying? Over here, who are they? Who are they? Them ancient Egyptian, them ancient Incan priests, also known as the Chavin Norte Chico, the Olmecs. You see what I'm saying? Over here, the Washita, the royal Washita gods. You see what I'm saying? The royal Washita priests and sages. You know, and which all was the Boot Empire at that time. You know, see what I'm saying? The Tasmanians in Australia. Let's not forget them. Let's not forget them. And the Kokians in Russia. So that's the old guard. You see what I'm saying? That who fought the good fight all for the last 2,000 years. As these archons ran to and fro from the planet, fucking everybody up, or like the samurai in Japan. You see what I'm saying? The shinobi and the shinobi. You know, the ninjas, as we call them. You know, they all went to war with this archonic resistance. You see what I'm saying? I mean, they all went to war with this archonic republic. These United Nations, this United Kingdom, who was impeding on our reality. Whether it's the United States Corporation over here, whether it's the United Kingdom over there. You see what I'm saying? It don't fucking matter. It's all the same shit. See what I'm saying? So that's what you got going on here. You see that's what you got going on. Let's see here. Alright, let's continue. So, we got Newt. What's up, Isis? What's up, Tiffany? So, we got now that we know what Newt got going on, we know that Robin and fucking Arts, that's his name, Jamie Foxx, hook up again. You see what I'm saying? Again. You know, to finish what they started. He came to finish what he started in this movie. You see what I'm saying? Because he said, he literally says this in the movie, I was the one who started it all. While he was telling the story to who? To Rob. Him the story once more. Let her know at this point she